So then guys, today is a video I've been wanting to make, I'm going to be deadly honest, for about 2 years. I promised you guys 2 years ago, I'm moving into a new studio. And today, I can tell you now, behind this door is my new studio where I'm going to be making my videos going into the long future now. So I want to show you around. Come and take a look. Come with me. Come and follow me. So here we go. We're going to go and have a look at my new studio. What I'm going to say is about 97% complete now. Come on in. So what we have right here is my new big room I'm going to be working from, and I want to go over different parts of the room and show you different areas of it. So to begin with, what I want to show you, this is my sort of main kind of workstation that I have right here. And what we have is, for example, I've got my emails open at the moment, and I've also got my Final Cut Pro. I've got dual Apple Studios displays right here. I've also got my Mac Studio there, the M2 Ultra. I made the video saying, well, I decided to keep that instead of having an M3 Ultra. Bits and pieces scattered over my desk. I'm going to say this, it's always good to probably have a bit of a messy desk and completely tidy desk, because that's just how people work. Got my chair right here and everything, so I can leave out my phones and devices that I'm currently working on and everything there. And obviously I've got my sort of backup storage and everything like that ready to go. And this is where I do my main kind of editing on my new studio. This is going to be my main sort of desk where I work at. But what I also want to show you are some other bits and pieces too. So you probably want to know, where do I record everything? Well, everything I record is actually directly behind this chair right here, and it's actually over here at this spot here. This here is my camera. This here is what I've got. This is my Sony a6700 camera, is what I do most of my recording on. And then also this is my new kind of recording desk. And if I take you behind my desk right now, you probably want to know, how on earth do I get that kind of Apple kind of look and things like that? Well, that's because of this green screen that I have right here, what I can pull out whenever I want to and use that, or I can actually use a white background too. But what I'd say is quite important is also this desk. This is the desk that you guys see quite a lot. And in fact, I want to tell you a little bit more about this desk, because actually this is the FlexiSpot E7Pro, and this is today's sponsor of this video. The E7 Pro actually has a dual motor 3-stage semi-C leg structure, as you can see right here. And to be honest, the actual desk was really easy to construct. I had it up and running within about half an hour, getting all the screws in, getting the main desk all together, as you can see right here. And in a matter of no time, the desk was up and running. The desk can also be adjusted from 25 inches all the way up to 50.6 inches tall. It's really, really cool, as you can see right here. The desk is also super strong. Now, I'm not the lightest of person, as you probably see me walking around my studio. I do have a bit of a belly there, I am going to be honest. It's because I'm sitting down making videos for you all the time. But what I'm going to say about this desk is it can actually take up to 440 pounds of weight, and it can lift that up. So just like me right here, can you see that? I am being lifted up here. And yeah, this is really, really stable and really, really sturdy. I can go up as high as I want to go, or I can go as low as I want to go right here. The desk is also super sturdy. Just check this out. Look, I've got my iPhone 16 normal here being stood up here on the desk, but if I shake it, look at that. I'm trying to shake it, and it's so sturdy that, you know, it won't even fall over. That's how sturdy this desk is. It's really, really stable for all of your tech on it. And I, for one, am going to be using this desk for ongoing videos. So most of my news kind of videos and things like this, you're going to be seeing this desk quite a lot. And yeah, I think the E7 Pro from FlexiSpot is absolutely fantastic. And I'd recommend getting yourself one, because they are great. And in fact, if you do want to check out the E7 Pro, well, check out the details in the description of this video below. And in fact, there's also a code too. If you use my code YTE7P 50, you can get an extra $50 off this E7 Pro standing desk. But with that, let me continue on a bit more with this studio. So what I've got over here, this is another desk what I am using. And what you might have noticed on the back here, I've actually got acoustic kind of boarding here. And this looks really, really nice. I do really like this. It helps deafen out some of the echoing and things like that. That will help out for sure. But then this desk, what I'm going to be using, this is going to be mainly what's going to be recorded for kind of B-roll and also from sort of face down sort of bits and pieces. So yeah, this is what happens here. What we've got right here is we actually got the MacBook Air for the giveaway right here. We've also got some of those models of the iPhone 17 on my desk right now. Got a MacBook Pro ready. I've also got my iPad 11-inch, iPad mini here. You get the idea. I've got all my tech ready with my iPad Pro there, all ready to do kind of videos for you and just get it ready out. And this is what we do. And in fact, what I actually use is I use this to do some of my recording with another phone to actually record some of the overhead sort of bits and pieces, get those kind of tight kind of angles. This is what is actually used there. But you also probably wanted to know is where do I actually store all this technology? Because obviously you probably not noticed there's not much space for that in here. Well, this is where my cupboard comes into play. This is why I've got my cupboard right here. And I'm going to show you a little bit inside of this. So what I've got in here is I've got all my technology and everything. Come on in, come on in. And that is that, you know, I've got everything stored here. I do have my big bunch of cables, some racking of other things and bits and pieces. Here's some sort of objects that I've collected. I think I've talked about, so I'm a big Star Wars Disney fan. So yeah, I've collected some of those from the Disney World, Disneyland, some lightsabers and things like that. In fact, I've actually got a lightsaber right here at the moment. Is it even working? There we go. So it's one of my lightsabers. And maybe one or two of these sort of props might turn up in the odd video. You never know with that. But yeah, if you come on in a second, you might actually see a few more bits and pieces of my cupboard where I'm storing like my MacBooks and other bits of technology. This is where I'm going to be storing everything going forwards. So yeah, nice and tidy. I hope to keep it into the future. But really guys, that is a kind of a tour of my new studio, what we have had right there. And I hope you really, really like it. I, for one, am so pleased with this. Like I said, I've been waiting like 2 years to have the studio built, and it finally is. So I'm dead excited to be making future videos inside of a studio for you guys. And like I said to you guys as well, do also check out the FlexiSpot desk, what I did talk about earlier, the E7 Pro, because it is a fantastic desk and you're going to be seeing in a lot more future videos. But with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up the video too. So if you have enjoyed this tour of the studio, please do press the like button. And as always, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell too. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.